Hey, good day, everybody, man. Hopefully, everybody's having themselves a wonderful Wednesday. You know, like I said, right now, I'm out and about. I'm saying out on vacation, trying to enjoy that four-letter word we call life, man. You know, the worst thing in the world, folks, is to live. A lot of us is living, but we're not really living, man. What the sense of being on this earth if you're not enjoying life, man? Don't get me wrong. Every day is not going to be good and every day is not going to be bad, but every day is what we make it. So even with that being said, folks, listen, I challenge you, man. Get outside of your comfort zone. Sometimes you have to get uncomfortable to make yourself comfortable. I'm going to say that again. Sometimes you have to get uncomfortable to make yourself comfortable. With that being said, right now I'm on vacation. You know, the wife gonna be mad at me, but you know what? I'm taking a few time off to respond back to my man. I'm responding back to my man. C, Crab, Fake, everything Franklin. You know, he came back, did a video, and basically right now saying that I should take a gun and blow my own head off. Come on, brother. Why I want to do that, man? Help me to understand. I'm comfortable in my skin. I have true identity, man. You know, even at this present time, I'm watching you. Even as you get on your platform and you talk about America, you talk about all this good stuff, and you talk about the people. The people, what people are you talking about? The pilgrim. You know, the world, America. Come on, man. You sitting in that bootleg, raggedy behind apartment in Brownsville. You know, look at my view, look at your view. Let's make a comparison. You sit up there in that raggedy behind, that rundown apartment. You know what I'm saying? That's probably not even yours. Okay, help me to understand. Who apartment are you in? Is that yours? Is it your mama? Is it your sister? Is it your baby mama? I don't know. But once again, you want to get up here and act like you are more important than what you are. You know, okay, cool. Have you ever left? You know what? I know you went to Miami. Okay, I know you went to Miami. You left Bumville and you went to Miami. Okay, but the bottom line is right now, I know you also went New York, upstate New York. How did you get there? You know how you got there? Commit a crime, and you took the free ride and went upstate New York to do your bid. Okay, I understand that. But right now where else have you been? Okay, help me out. Have you been out the country? Do you have a passy port? Help me out. Do you? Yes or no? But once again, man, stop with the BS. Stop with the lies. Stop. And you speak about me and speak about Kool-Aid. Okay. The bottom line, yeah, Kool-Aid my big brother. You know what I'm saying? That's my big brother. But the bottom line is right now, guess what? Cool never predict. I'm lucky. I'm lucky because of Cool. Why the hell I gotta be lucky because of Cool? I am me and he's he. You know what? The bottom line is the little brother protected the big brother. If it wasn't for me, you know how many cats want to get my big brother? Allah Justice. You know, right now, me and Allah Justice was cool. You know what I'm saying? I was like a brother. But the difference is right now, what he wanted to do? He wanted to rob and kill my brother. That's when me and him got into a beef. He wanted to rob and kill my big brother. So even though he didn't want to rob and kill me, he wanted to rob and kill my brother. So somebody go like this, man, yo, hold up. How the hell you want to rob and kill Cool? Ain't Glaze, you know, ain't you and Glaze cool? He said, yeah, Glaze is my man, but his brother's a punk. So everybody know the difference between Cool and Glaze. Everybody know the difference. And the difference is right now is Cool was cool. That's why he had the name. He was a cool guy. He wasn't about that. So you talking about protect me, when? Help me to understand, when? The difference is right now, listen, bro, look, when Cool was on Rikers Island in 87 to 88, right now, Superman, Puerto Rican Superman, you know what I'm saying? They wind up whipping his behind and taking his shit. And you know what they did? They came back to him and apologized. And they told him, listen, man, we are sorry. We didn't know Glaze was your brother. I don't know Kool-Aid. I didn't know Superman. But the bottom line is Superman knew of me. And what'd he say? He went back to him and apologized to Cool when he was in C95 and they jumped him and robbed him and said, we apologize. We didn't know Glaze was your little brother. We didn't know that. We sorry. So when you talking about Cool protecting me, Cool never protect me from anything. So when you want to get your facts straight, man. Cool And his partner, I know you in America want to think they was bigger than what they are. Honestly speaking, man, they wasn't, man. I hate to be the barrier of bad news. Anybody know those two individual, whatever, right now is when I left, they took over Eminem. They took over my people. It was my people that protect them. They live it under my protection umbrella. So a lot of times right now is you want to come out there and say, I should get the gun and blow my head off. Right now I'm lucky because of cool. Nah, bro, you got it wrong. You got it wrong. You know what? You got it 100% wrong. A lot of people didn't mess with him based upon, they say, don't mess with him. That's GLAZE's brother. And guess what? If he come home, we're going to have hell to pay. Wow, man. Hey, how y'all doing, man? How y'all doing? I apologize for the rant. But right now, whereas, I had to respond back to C, Crab, Fake, Everything Franklin, This individual, like I say right now, like to sit up in his ex-baby mama apartment, that shitty behind apartment, and talk shit about me. And then you're going to talk about right now how you look, nigga. You know what I'm saying right now is, come on, man, how you look when you get my age. Nigga, you only a few years away. And to me right now is, guess what, brother? You don't got nothing on me. You talking about looking good. I look good. I feel good. I'm doing good. Right now is, you know what? Send me a photo when you're on vacation. Okay? Do a film. Do stop, saying making videos from everywhere else. Do a video when you're on vacation. Where you go? Where have you been? Do you even got a passport? Do you know what a passport is, man? Have you ever been out the country? I'm not talking about you probably been near Canada because you was up in Clinton. No, I'm talking about right now. Have you ever been out of the country on your own free accord? I bet you right now the answer is no. Because once again, you're too caught up into that fake materialistic world. And you know what? Like I say, it's nothing wrong. Like I say, I was once a sinner. I was once a career criminal. But you know what I did? When I got out of jail, I put all that knucklehead stuff behind me. I put all that childish S behind me. You know why? Because once again, it was time to grow up, man. It was time to man up. Stop trying to be slick. You want to try to get up here and act like, yo, man, 10 toes down, Hashan Campbell, sign these contracts. We can get 7 figures. Who the hell gonna give your cartoon behind? 7 figures for what, man? 7 figures for what? You look at people who want to pay you $5 to see you fight anybody, man. Come on, give me a break. But you want to get up here, talk about right now is, guess what? I should take the gun and blow my head off. For what, brother? I got some life to live, man. I'm living, man. I don't know, but you look at that view. You see that view behind me, man? Show me a view like that, man. You show me a view like that, I give you 5 racks. Show me a view like that, I'll give you 5 racks. Good day, everybody. How you doing? I am live, Los Cabos, relaxing, taking it easy, man. But I have to respond back to this young man. He gonna get up there and he wanna talk all this nonsense that right now is I'm lucky because of Kool-Aid. Right now, brother, man, you got that all wrong, man. You got that all wrong. Like I said right now, you got that all wrong, man. I don't know where you getting your information from. I don't know what you thinking. Despite I do not live like that anymore, despite I have changed my life around, but you still got that all wrong, man. I have to let you know, I'm lucky because of Kool-Aid. I'm basically, man, Kool-Aid ain't no damn body. He's what say, nobody. He was no damn body. In the 5 boroughs, despite he been out there longer than me, he's older than me or whatever right now, is guess what? Nobody respected him, man. You know what they respected him? They respected him on the strength of me, the little brother. The little brother, not because of him. So stop with the nonsense or whatever. They didn't respect him. They didn't respect D. They didn't respect neither one of them or whatever. They last long. But the bottom line, even right now, let's go back. Let's revisit some of the situation or whatever. You know what? Everybody want to act like he was this and that. Okay? The bottom line is none of him. Him or his partner didn't even see no type of keys until I went to Queens. They was nickel and dime. what I'm saying? Until I went to Queens. When he came home from Sing Sing in '88, he used to work for me. Him and D used to work for me. They used to cook for me, bag up for me. So don't give me that nonsense. So once again, if you want to get on these platforms and start talking stuff, get your fact together, man. Right now, I don't care what anybody say. I know what I did and what I didn't do. You know, I know who I was. And like I said right now, is guess what? I was a sick individual and they knew it. And once again, they knew to get the hell out of my way. And like I told you right now, it's only because of the grace of God that guess what, I'm blessed. It's only because of the grace of God that I'm able to come back and say what I'm saying now. I denounce, Bryant, the real Bryant GLAZE GIBBS, denounce my past transgression. The real Bryant GLAZE GIBBS, denounce all the wrong, all the sins, all the murders, all the attempt murder, all the drugs, all the negative activity that I once did in my life. I denounce that. Because once again, guess what? I was a sick, lost soul. And sometime right now it take pain to change. It take, you know what I'm saying, you to go through some type of unnecessary trial and tribulation to get it together. And I can honestly say right now, guess what? Finally got myself together, and now I know who my Jesus is. Late one night, I was so confused. I didn't know how to get my gospel news, but Jesus came to me. You know what? Like I said, it's all about change, man. It's all about right now. This is not baby powder. This is knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. Okay? Knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. I don't get up here and sell no wolf ticket. You know, I should get a gun and blow my head off. Wow. Well, you know what you need to do, man? You need to take your own advice. What you say to me, you need to get you a jammy and off yourself because you worthless. You know, right now is guess what? I guarantee you any amount of money that I am going to be way more successful than you ever would be. You heard me? I guarantee you that, man. Last of the video right now, he's Biggie Small friend. And right now he went on blast. Like I said right now, bro, thank you, Graham. I appreciate that. And like I said right now, I'm just speaking facts, man. Like I don't even get caught up into it. Zell Champ, what's up, man? How you doing? Back in paradise. You're right, man. Back to life, back to reality, man. That's what it's all about, man. You got a lot of people never even lost the concrete jungle. They don't even know how it is to, you know, get it together, man. Grow up. We got to do grown up things, man. We got to start doing grown up things, man. Stop with that hood mentality. Some of us still trapping that nonsense, man, for no reason, man. How do we empower each other? How do we lift each other up? How do we get everybody to go to that next level, man? Stop with that crab in the barrel mentality. Somebody trying to get up, you trying to pull them back down, pull them back down, pull them back down. Like I said right now, to me, man, on this YouTube stuff, sometimes you see me going back and forth with people or whatever, man. You know what, like I say, with C. Franklin, honestly speaking, I don't got nothing against that guy. You know what? Why? Because he's a funny dude. That's the same thing with 10 Toes Down. I don't got nothing against him. You know what? Yeah, Gerald, he is. Everybody know that, man. Who the hell want to get up there? That dude's 50-something years old. You want to get up there like you got it so made, like you got all this stuff. Shabay, what's up, my brother? Shout out to my brother Shabay, man. I learned a lot from this brother, man. Like I tell you right now, Shabay, you know what I'm saying? When I was like 14 years old, 15 years old, Shabay, you know what I'm saying right now, you know, he's older than us. So the Shabay got me about like 10 years. Dude was an original OG. This cat pull out this 38. You know what I'm saying right now, I was in Plaza, 14 years old. You know what? To try to take my step pop 22. It was a nickel-plated 22 that he knew I was carrying. And right now, he pull out that jammy, his man searched me, said, don't make a move. And right now, it just so happened I didn't have it on me. But right now, if you look at in my past video, he wound up getting that gun. And right now, you know, Kool-Aid told me he got it from Domino. But Bay Live told me nah. He took it for cool. See, the difference is right now, listen, man, I know how to take a loss. I'm leaning that. As long as they trolling, you must be winning. You know what, Graham? I like that, man. I don't care nothing about that, man. Like I say, let them troll. But anyway, right now, like I say, here it is. I know how to take a loss. Some people ask me a question about my man, Terrence Gangsta Williams. And even with that, man, these cats, like right now, everybody talking about like who's more dangerous, me or Terrence Gangsta Williams? No problem, man. No problem, Graham. Thank you, man. Everybody asks me who's more dangerous, me or Terrence Gangsta Williams? Man, listen, man. Guess what? We both were sick souls, but Terrence was sicker than I am. I'm not going to sit here and lie. You know, these guys we be using, you know, in our world, we was using 9mm, 45, you know what I'm saying, Tech 9, Uzi. These dudes were using AK. They was using military weapons. I wasn't using no military weapon. So that means even if I was going against them in my time and their time, I'm using 45, 9mm, Tech 9s, you know what I'm saying, Uzi. And these cats using AK-47, assault rifle. You know what, right now, it's like right now, the Cub Scout going against the National Guard. You know, they would have, come on, wipe us up. Anyone who asks who more of a killer must be a civilian. And you know what, you're right. A lot of people do. They ask that question. But the difference is, I'm not afraid to say somebody was bigger than me, somebody was badder than me, somebody was tougher than me, somebody, you know, right now, like I said, when I was coming up as a kid, I got beat up. I got robbed. I got taken advantage of. A lot of these guys won't admit that. Glaze, they hating on you because you changed your life and they still stuck in 80. Greg Waters, you know what, you're right. And the difference is right now is like, hey, listen, man, honestly speaking, man, if I knew what I know back then, you know, right now is to get a job, that, you know, to have quality vacation. You know what, man, you kidding me, man? I would have been, man, later for that. That stuff is overrated, man. Because we stuck. Glaze, they love the jungle, but scared to step off the gate toward, yeah, you're right. They love the jungle, but scared to come off the gate toward, but the difference is because we lost, man. We as a community are lost. We are brainwashed. We still caught up into that BS, man, for no reason. We are stuck in that ghetto mentality, in that community, in that environment. But once again, it's life outside of that. Life is beautiful, folks. I don't care what anybody say, man. Life is beautiful, but you gotta understand, life is what we make it, man. There's nothing wrong with getting a job. That's why I told you in one of your posts, if your crew would have came to New Orleans on that BS, y'all would have got flushed. Hey, Sniper, you're right. And right now, listen, based upon the way they was running, guess what? You are 1,000% right, Sniper. And right now, I'm not here to candy coat anything because once again, it was a different time and era. So basically right now, it's almost like a decade age difference. So once again, like I say, hopefully the older we got, I would have gotten out and gotten away from that. But honestly speaking, I wish I never got into that lifestyle in the first damn place. But once again, like I say, yeah, right now was in my prime and gangster in prime, based upon the artillery and the way they was moving and operating or whatever, guess what? They would have smashed me and the Eminem crew. You know what I'm saying? With no problem. I can say that based upon the type of artillery they were utilizing. Yeah, a questionnaire post about this a few months back. Yeah, it was. But the difference is right now, because with that being said, until you understand, I got this young guy, shout out to my man, I'm saying Darren Sharp. Shout out to my man, Darren Short. He's from New Orleans. And basically right now, he's a younger guy, you know, could be my son, and he used to always tell me about different things or whatever. And he told me about gangster. And right now it's okay, cool. I don't do no research. I don't go back and look at who they was and what they did and all that stuff. But as time start going on and you start getting certain information and you start doing your research, like, whoa, wait a minute here. And a lot of times people like to think they bad. Always remember there's somebody better than you. There's somebody tougher than you. There's somebody smarter than you. There's somebody got more money than you. Somebody look better than you. So right now is, guess what? That's just part of life. But how do we deal with that four-letter word we call life? To me, you can like, oh man, I don't like this dude because, you know what, his wife looked better than mine. Or I don't like this dude because his car is better than mine. I don't like this dude because his house is better than mine. I don't like this dude because, you know what, like I said right now, he make more money than I make. I don't like this dude because right now, guess what, he got a better position in life. You know what, right now, guess what, we get what our hands, you know what I'm saying, dealt us. A lot of times we get what we deserve. And if you want more, you got to go out there and apply yourself, man. Stop taking shortcuts. Life is worth living, man. Like I told you right now, later for us, hating on each other for no important reason. Stunt growth mentally, emotionally. Hey, Walt Lee, man, how you doing, brother? How you doing, man? Like I keep trying to tell you, man, listen, man. Walt Lee, shout out to Walt Lee, man. One of the most intelligent brother. I love his, you know what I'm saying, right now, way of thinking. I love the support system. I appreciate you, my brother. But like I say, folks, we got to grow up, man. We got to get away from that nonsense, man. I rock with you, Glaze. Even a country town outside New Orleans on Delhi. Hey, bro, listen, everywhere. I'm seeing that, man. Glaze, did you know Born Truth from Brookline? You know what? I don't know him. I know of him. I don't know him. I know of him. Hankin TV. Hey, listen, y'all, make sure y'all subscribe to Grand TV, Grand Fishburne TV and Hankin TV, man. Powerful, powerful platform. Whatever, it's not negativity, it's all about positivity, man. It's all about, saying positivity. You living, bro, ignore the ignorant. You know what, like I say, a walk, it's recreation to me, man. It's recreation to me. Because once again, like I said right now, I laugh about stuff, man. Stay positive, brother, no matter what. That's it, man. When you come so far, you can't go backwards, man. So that's why I said right now, I love it. Like, you know what? When I got off the plane, and you welcome Hankin TV. When I got off the plane, man, hey, Big Born Truth, rest in peace. Hey, you heard that? See Big Shabay, man. He responded by Big Born Truth. Hey, when I got off the plane, and I see my man, I'm saying, C. Franklin, and in one of his last video, when I'm not gonna say nothing about Glaze no more. I don't say, I'm not gonna say nothing to him. And all of a sudden he's saying something about him. When are you and Baby Park, C. Franklin, getting in the ring, Glaze? We want to see that as fans. Come on, man. Hey, bro, come on, man. Okay, first of all, like I say, man, I don't play games. I don't play games. I'm not wasting my time. I'm not getting caught up into that nonsense or whatever. This is just wreck to me. So the bottom line is right now, you would never see me and C. Franklin, me and anybody get in the ring under any circumstance. Because once again, right now, I don't play games. Here it is right now, where I'm at in my life. I'm situated, I'm stable. I got other things that I'm dealing with that I'm working on. So for anybody want to see that, the stuff that he's talking about, he can get people 7 figures, the box or whatever. Come on, man. Who the heck gonna pay people to watch clowns, old dudes fight? And who the hell, come on, man. Nobody got time for that, man. Where the celebrity at? Celebrity boxing match. Because you got a YouTube platform, you got what, less than 13,000 subscribers, and you a celebrity now? See, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's our mentality, and that's how sick we are. We start thinking we more important than what we really are. Give me a break. Who the hell, like I said right now, when you was a criminal, and to me, he was a petty criminal at that. You know what I'm saying? Petty criminal. A lot of times right now, with some of the stuff that we did back then, it wasn't even worth it, man. It wasn't even worth it. Glaze, put them niggas out here, man. Hey, and like I say, folks, listen. When my platform, as I keep trying to tell people, is my ministry. And what I do with my ministry, I told them to call it YouTube Celebrity Boxing. But it's YouTube Celebrity Boxing. The difference is right now, unless you got like a half a million subscribers, come on. Stay on the positive, Glaze. You all been doing a great job. Thank you, MD3 the Sniper. Hey, but like I say right now is when I got off the plane, like me and my wife got up this morning, headed, got the CABOS. When I got off the plane, I seen a video, my man, C, Crab, Fake Everything Franklin, saying, speaking about me, I'm like, oh man, I felt like gangster. I felt like Terrence Gangster Williams. I got action, like OG Giggity, oh man, I got action. So I got action. So when I seen that or whatever, I'm listening to what the hell he got to say, I'm like, man, this cat don't even have a clue, man. This cat don't even have, hey, I will, man. Like I tell you right now, it's day one, man. I'm enjoying myself, man. And that's why I try to say, look at that background. See, Franklin be faking. He ain't getting ready to fight nobody at 58-year-old. But the difference is right now is that's the difference. But even when you got that type of mentality, fight. Who the hell fight anymore? For what? Let's fight to get people out of poverty. Let's fight to stop the homeless problem. Let's fight, you know what I'm saying, to get people to understand right now that mental illness that attacking all of us, our community, how much trauma, how traumatized our communities are. If we're gonna fight for a real cause. Fight for a cause that we have ways of winning. You talking about, yeah, I can get 7 figures. 7 figures from where? You talking about the Pilgrim, talking about America. Come on, man. Preach, my brother. Hey, man, listen, man, I just preach fact, man. That's what I do, man. That's what I do, man. Huh? When, C-Dub? Cool had it on lock. That's what he say. That's what he say. And you know what, like I tell you right now, guess what? Me and my brother don't see eye to eye. You know what, like I tell you right now, I do not have nothing against my brother. Like I said, I do not speak with my brother. I do not deal with my brother. But like I said right now, make no mistake, I love my brother. Despite we on 2 totally different playing fields. Just like I said right now, honestly speaking right now, me and my brother relationship would never be the same. But once again, like I say, here it is right now. I was, you know what I'm saying, the little brother. I was the one that protect him and anybody else that was among us. So what I'm saying is this, man. Me and him, since kids, we had this love-hate relationship. And people don't understand that. Right now, back in the early part of 1986, me and my brother had a big incident. And right now, because he's 11 months older than me, he have a bad habit, the way he communicate. He do not know how to master his communication skill. So right now was one time, too many, we got into a dispute. And he called himself talking to me, like, down to me. I don't play that. I don't care who you are, what you are. Like, who the hell you think you're talking to? I done been around, killers, gangsters, people got life sentences in prison, gave me the utmost respect. You know what I'm saying? So how in the hell I'm gonna let this dude right now that only been through a Camp Monterey, you know what I'm saying? So how in the hell you went away for bootleg burglary, night burglary, you know what I'm saying? And you got what, 1.5 to, 2.5 to 7. How the hell I'm gonna let you talk to me any type of way you wanna talk to me? The first body I got was because of you. But once again, like I say, when he got me upset, one time too many, and right now is, we and him shared an apartment. Because when my mother left Cyprus, she gave us an apartment. She moved out. It was me and his. I caught myself coming home one morning, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. He was entertaining this young lady and her daughter. Okay, so when I came there, I was supposed to be, I told him I was gonna bring this young lady with me. But him and the young lady sister had a relationship at the time. So if I'd have brought her there, he felt, like, wait a minute, I would have messed it up with his new girl and her. So you know what, like I say, he didn't want to let me in. So being that he didn't want to let me in, I'm knocking on the door. I came by myself. I didn't even mess with her. I wound up coming there by myself. I'm trying to stick my keys. He got the jam locked. I can't even get in. So once again, I'm knocking on the door. He won't let me in. I go down to the payphone on Southern Euclid, call him. Yo, let me in. Oh, man, go to a hotel. I'm like, who the hell you think you're talking to? The bottom line right now is that's my place of residence just as much as yours. So to me, based upon my mentality or whatever, I came back upstairs to 1266 Sutter Avenue apartment, and I had an old-timer, an old-fashioned 9mm German Luger. And right now, folks, I lost it. I'm banging on the door, he won't let me in. You know what I did? I shot in the door 4 times. Now sit back and think about it. Okay, I know he's in there with her and the baby. But when I shot through the damn door, guess what? If the bullet would have went anywhere, it would have went straight into the kitchen. 3 o'clock in the morning, they don't have no business. They're not in the kitchen. Because he tried to spin the story. First of all, he tried to say it didn't happen. Okay? But then again, right now, he went on the platform, Up for Debate, shout out to Up for Debate, and say right now, I try to shoot the baby. Get the hell out of here, man. Come on. I shot to get him. You better open that door. And right now, when I shot through the door, he shit and pissed on himself. And basically what he did was, 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning, he's calling my mother. Okay, he's calling my mother. Talking about I lost it. It's not the point about it that I lost, it's the point about it right now. What? Let me in my place. Okay, so right now, being that he didn't let me in, I shot to that damn door, now he's scared to death. And now she's in there going crazy. Get me out of here, get me and my daughter out of here, get me out of here. Okay, so what he did is, he called himself calling a cab. Okay? When he called a cab, he called himself escorting her and got her into the cab. All right? I'm watching this from the roof of 1266. He's on the corner of 1266. He's on the corner of Southern Euclid. Says, I'm watching him putting her in the cab. I come downstairs. Okay? Now, you want to act all tough. You want, say act all Billy Badass now. Okay, now it's just me and you. Okay? You want to act like the wolf? Okay, let's see. You done brung out the worst in me. I'm like the Incredible Hulk. You know what I'm saying? Dr. David Bruce Banner. You're not going to like me when I get upset. So now you got me upset. I done turned into the Green Monster. Now I got him. He see me. He all ass. He ran from Southern Euclid. When he ran from Southern Euclid, he ran not to 1266. He ran to the next building, 1260, the back of 1260. So when he went to 1260, he went upstairs because he got to go up to the 7th floor. He went from the first to the second to the third to the fourth to the fifth to the sixth to the seventh to the roof of 1260 to cross over to 1266. At that time, he's a little heavier than me. You know what I'm saying? I'm in better shape than him. And guess what? I'm on his behind, like a pit bull. And right now, was anybody know anything about Cypress Roof or the Project Roof? They had like a bunch of gravel. So right now, as he went across the roof on 1260, trying to go to 1266, he fell and tripped on those pebbles, on the rubber. So while he's on the ground, I'm over him. I got that 9mm Luger to his head. I got that 9mm Luger to his head. And like I say, I got tears in my eyes, I'm crying. I'm drooling like a mad, like I'm saying, like Cuju. You know what I'm saying? I got spit coming out of my mouth. I'm mad. I got him. And like I said right now, guess what? I want to get him. And what happened? My pager going off. 911, 911, 911. 3 o'clock in the morning, my pager going off. I want to get him so bad. Because of what? I want to prove a point to him. You know what I'm saying? I want to prove a point. Don't play with me, man. I don't know who the hell you think I am, man. I would die for you. I would kill for you. I would do anything for you. And you think you're going to belittle me? You going to put this girl that you just met from Fort Greene in front of me? It don't work that way, man. So anyway, right now, guess what? As I'm about to pull that damn trigger, guess what happened? That person that was calling me, like paging me 911, was my late mother. Dorothy Lee Gibbs. And as I'm about to pull that trigger, I'm crying, I'm looking at the pager, and it's her. And to me, I knew right then and there, if I ought to pull that trigger on this individual, because I'm mad, temper is what gets us into trouble. Pride is what keeps us there. I'm going to say that again. Temper is what gets us into trouble. Pride is what keeps us there. As mad as I was, as upset as I was, you know, I'm in my feelings. I'm pissed. I want to prove a point because he disrespected me. I want to kill my own biological brother because he disrespected me one time too many. But right now, like I say, as the tears coming out, I'm looking at that pager, and I got him crying, begging for his life. And my mother paged me. I knew right then and there, if I would have blew his head off on top of that roof, guess what would have happened? I would have killed him, and my mother would have died of a broken heart right behind that. And I couldn't do that. So like I said right now, I don't have to cap about anything. When people start talking about, oh man, you lying, or they trust me, man. Like I said, I'm the type of cat right now where, guess what? You know, I let you know. Most cat won't get on the platform and say they was crying about something. Most cat won't tell you when they got beat up and robbed or when they was taken advantage of or that. I don't care nothing about that. Because right now, that was then, you know what I'm saying? That was then. I took losses. In order to win, sometimes you have to take losses. And a lot of times people don't understand that. Michael Jordan, one of the best players in the NBA, he didn't come in a league a winner. He had to take losses before he became a winner. But a lot of times these people want to act like nothing ever happened to me. Right now when Shabay, I did an interview with the OG Shabay. Anybody know his reputation speaks for himself. When I told him, we spoke about the gun and how he put the gun on me and tried to take the gun from me. You know what I'm saying right now was, guess what? What happened? You know what he said? He go like this. I said, bro, you try to get that gun from me. I said, but you wound up getting it from you. I said, you wound up getting it from Domino a few weeks later. He said, nah, I didn't get it from Domino. I got it from your brother. My brother got back on his platform and said, nah, he lying. OG Shabay is senile. He's old. He don't remember. No, it's not the point about it. Nigga, you was 15, 16 years old. Shabay was 26. Shabay was a gangster. Shabay was a martial art expert. Shabay had a vicious gun game. Well, you couldn't mess with Shabay. You kidding me? When you're 14, 15, 16 years old, how you gonna go against a grown man? You can't, under any circumstance. But he don't want to admit to that. Gerald, thank you, man, thank you. But what I'm saying is this right now is, in order to grow, you gotta accept your shortcoming. And nothing ever happened to him. He was just Billy, no, man. I love my brother, but my brother's not built like that. He was never built like that under any circumstance. Yeah, he gonna fight. He got heart. He gonna fight. But the bottom line right now is, guess what? Sometimes right now you gotta know when to fold. You can't, you know, like I said right now is, you can't win every battle. You never seen like nobody go undefeated. It don't really happen. You took a loss somewhere. Whether it's in the amateur when you was young, or whether you got older as in the pros, you're gonna take a loss. Hey, but like I say, folks, listen, man. Here it is right now. What I do is, I just try to be real. I don't know how to be no other thing. I can't be nothing else. I can't be no phony. So that's why when I listen to people, everybody want to come at me, oh, you snitch, you rat. Man, listen, man, you right. I made a deal. I cooperate. I snitch. But like I say, bring one person on the platform. Get somebody on. You can get somebody on Gully TV. You can get somebody on any platform. And they're going to say, well, Glaze, he snitched on me. Okay, right now, did whatever Glaze say, did he put you in jail? Did Glaze put anybody in jail? Did Glaze testify against anybody? Come on. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. I don't care what anybody got to say. Not one person going to say I testify against them. Not one person going to say they went to jail based upon Glaze. How many people going to come along and say, based upon shit that Glaze know, I'm supposed to be under the jail, but that never happened? I'm listening. But like I said right now, folks, it's not how you start, it's how you finish. Like I tell people right now, hey, me and Gangsta talk a lot. And when I talk to people, I tell people I got a bunch of regret. And my biggest regret, I wish I was never a criminal. I wish I never committed any crime. I wish I never was responsible indirectly or directly for killing people. I wish I never sold drugs. I wish I never robbed or steal. I seriously, I wish that. And because that's how I feel. But you got so many other people right now, man, I don't have no regrets. Based upon everything I've been through, I am who I am now. But like I said, I got plenty of regret, man. I am an emotional roller coaster. I wear my emotion on my sleeve, man. You know, I saw a story not too long ago. Really yesterday, I was at work. And I saw something on Twitter. And this old lady, her and her husband's about to, their house was in foreclosure. And basically right now, this young guy, you know, he's older now, but he's probably like, this lady probably her husband, they in their 80s. And I think she was a former school teacher. So when he went to the door, she thought he was from the bank. And said, look, well, we don't got the money and this and that or whatever. He said, no. He said, it's not about that. He said, I'm such and such. You don't remember me? He said, huh? You know, she remembered. She said, oh, yeah, how you doing or whatever, you know what I'm saying, period. So what he did, he said, look, ma'am, you know, I'm in real estate now, and I see that your place is in foreclosure. You know what I'm saying? She said, well, he said, I know it's private, but right now I know about it. But what he did, he gave a $3,000 check. Why he gave a $3,000 check? Because when he was a little kid, and right now she bought him a bike for $200. Guess what? I wouldn't have graduated. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't continue my education. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be as successful as I am now. But she said the bike only cost $200. She said, I know. But anyway, right now, he's trying to get her to come outside. She wouldn't come outside. And she kept talking and everything like that. So right now, her husband said, well, that $3,000 ain't going to do nothing because we owe way more than that to prevent the foreclosure. So anyway, right now, as they talking, what wound up happening, what I felt was ironic was, you know, here it is, you had other people making noise and saying certain things. She said, who's that? So right now, he said, come outside. So her and her husband came outside. And when they came outside, they had like 5 to 6 other people, like, you know, young man and woman, like, you know, in their 30s and 40s. So right now, each and every one of them, hi, Miss Such and Such, you don't remember me? Right now was when I didn't have no money for lunch in school. You made sure I ate. And he gave her a check for $3,000 or whatever. And what I'm saying is right now is like, here it is, another girl came along and say, here, another check. I remember right now when I didn't have money for my books, you gave me money for my books because my family couldn't afford it. So you have all these different people right now is speaking about the good deed that she did for them as an educator, helping them coming out of her pocket. So they say right now they got a Facebook, you know what I'm saying, online. You know what I'm saying? So with that Facebook, they got a connection and everybody watching the post. And he said when he heard that she was in bad, you know what I'm saying, she was about to lose her house, everybody got together and they chipped in to save her house. Man, I saw that, man. And you talking about somebody like cry? Man, I was boo-hoo-hoo, like crying, man. Like, man, like, you know how Biggie say, wipe the cold out my mind. You know, wipe the cold out my eye. See who just paging me and why. I'm like crying, like weeping, man. Because once again, that's human compassion. We so busy want to hate. Facts. Nice background. Where's that? That's Los CABOS, man. That's Los CABOS. We so busy want to hate each other. We so busy that they want to help the next man or next woman. But I watch them giving back. And like my late mother used to always say, it's always best to give than receive. It's always best to give than receive. I don't give a damn. If you can help somebody, help them. That's what life is all about. Even right now, nobody gonna speak about this. When I was in the street and I was making the money that I was making, ask how many people right now, how many people I bailed out? How many people right now was I took care of their family? How many people I paid for their lawyers? How many people that I used to go see? How many people I used to take care of their family? See, people don't speak about that. Because once again, like I say, I know how it is. And I'm a giver. And right now, my mother taught me it's best to give than receive. So everybody always want to talk about the bad glaze and all the bad things I did. Speak about all the good things I did. Speak about how many lives did I save. When cats had hits on them and was going to get executed. Who came and prevent that? Who came and stopped that? Who came and intervened and gave them the voice of reason? The real Bryant GLAZE GIBBS. But people ain't gonna speak about that because everybody act like they don't know or they don't remember. Nah. So everybody want to talk about all the bad things that I did. How many people want to speak about the good things that I did? Like I said right now, trust me, folks, I was an animal. I was a sick soul. But nobody gonna tell me, Blaze in Los Cabos, chilling, check on your YouTube. Hey, but you know what? Like I said right now, that's what it's all about, man. Hey, Graham, thank you, man. Thank you, man. But like I told you folks, listen, man, I don't toot my own horn. I came a long way, man. I came a long way. I had some serious issue. Like I said right now, I had to get a lot of psychological help because of like trauma. I was traumatized. I had mental illness. Right now, was guess what? Up until probably like 2 years ago, I used to take Prozac. I used to take Prozac for anger issue. I used to take Prozac. I'm not gonna tell you no lie. Anytime somebody disrespect me, I step out of line, I was ready to attack. I was going attack mode. But guess what, man? I came a long way. And right now, I always tell people, back then, if it took for me to take 1, 2, a whole bottle of Prozac a day to help keep my black butt out of jail, that's what I was gonna do. And look, I said right now, look, I'm healed. Like I said right now, I couldn't tell you the last time I took Prozac. Because once again, like I said right now, is guess what? If God be for you, who can be against you? And to me, once again, once I understood my weakness, once I understand, you know what? I don't need no drug. I don't need no chemical substance to control me. You got it, your glazed record. Glam would never disrespect you unless you cross me. Hassan crossed me. That's why. You know what, like I said right now, man, I don't get caught up into other people beef. I don't. Like I said right now, I treat people the way they treat me. If you take care of me, I'm gonna take care of you. If you shit on me, I'm gonna have diarrhea on you. Thank you, I didn't know that. Enjoy yourself, Glaze. Yeah, thank you, man. But like I said right now, folks, I used to take medication daily. I'm saying daily. And guess what? I stopped that about 2 years ago. You know what? I've been doing fine. I'm not emotionally mature. I done been in a relationship, got divorced, everything. Because you know what? I wasn't accepting any type of form of disrespect. You know what I'm saying? If you say anything that I don't like, we got a problem. Houston, we got a problem now. We got a problem. Hey, but like I said right now, getting back on track, man, like I tell you right now, folks, listen, man, I don't pay crab, fake everything, frankly, no mine. Because to me right now, he's wrecked. He's like laughter. Anybody that come at me, like I say, I take a page from Terrence Gangster Williams. The people champ, you know what I'm saying? Mr. Answer me right back. You know, like he said right now, when people talk about him, he said right now, man, look, I got action. So that's how I look at it, man. Nothing more, nothing less, man. Right now, would it lead to anything other than that, like, you know, me attacking somebody, me picking up a gun? Nah, that's over with, man. I am retired from that life. I'm about to celebrate 26 years of freedom. 26 years of freedom. I got out July 28th, 1997. Never look back. Never look back. Like I said right now, I am a law-abiding citizen. I'm a taxpayer. You know what I'm saying? I'm a husband. You know what I'm saying right now is, look, my pride and joy is my baby, my granddaughter. That's my pride and joy. So anything other than that, man, right now is, guess what? Hey, C-Dub, I don't know what he is, man. I say he's the mayor of Bumville. Nobody claiming that guy, man. And you know what, like I say, you know, shout out to him. Because once again, like I said, I heard he had issues. I heard right now is, you know, when he was in Rikers Island, when he was upstate, you know, he was in the bug out unit or whatever, you know, because right now, guess what? When you come from no type of environment, like I said right now, some of us are traumatized. And if you don't get the necessary help, then guess what? You're in trouble. When you're poor, black, and uneducated, you're in real trouble. Hey, but listen, folks, anybody that's out there, man, make sure y'all check out my channel, man. Make sure, like I told you, my old channel, I lost asset to my old channel. I had, 64,000, it's down 64,500 subscribers. People still subscribing to it, but I can't upload on that channel. Got over 10 million views, 942 videos. So when I lost access to that channel on my behalf, I made a mistake. I had to start a new channel. So right now, shout out to the real Bryant GLAZE GIBBS YouTube channel. I now have a total, 6,600 subscribers. So anybody interested in subscribing to that channel, supporting that channel, you know what? I truly, truly appreciate it, because that's what it's all about, man. It's all about right now where it's like, you know what I'm saying? My objective is, this is my ministry. And like I said, I am not your typical minister. Right now, what I do is I talk about everything, but I'm trying to get back. I'm trying to help these young kids to understand there's no shortcut in life. Crime doesn't pay. Stop picking that break, throwing at that prison wall for absolutely nothing, man. I'm trying to teach people who's out there, like, how do we help each other? Right now, guess what? I am not the smartest person, but I'm not the dumbest person, but we all got connection. You know, even right now, since I've been here, I got a couple of emails. I got a couple of emails from my agent, and we've been working on some projects. And right now, guess what? Sometimes you gotta have patience, man. Like I told you, let me show you. Like I say, I've been working on a project, and approximately 5 years ago, to be exact, I was talking to Orlando Jones, and right now we was talking about him and his group doing a 2-3 movie deal about my life. Okay, cool. And like I always try to tell people, until you see a check, until that check cleared, a deal is not a deal. I'm gonna say that again. Until you see a check, until that check cleared, a deal is not a deal. That didn't go through. Okay? Now, back in 2019, shout out to my man T Black, the writer, Thomas Freeman. You know what? Like I say right now, me and T met on social media. T had a group, and right now is shout out to Ken and those guys. Damn, I can't remember everybody's name or whatever. He had a group, and we supposed to start doing a series about my life. And we supposed to start shooting April 2020. They're all saying, living well is the best revenge. You're right, Walt, you're right. So right now, Thomas Freeman, AKT Black the writer, and Ken, they had a line producer. And we was gonna start shooting a series about my life. We was under contract. And we supposed to start shooting April 2020. Sometimes you can be so close, but yet so far. We supposed to start shooting. And guess what happened? Corona. COVID-19. And guess what happened? Everything got put on hold. Even during that period of time, I was speaking to several people. Let me see, I think it was December of 2020, I had another group came to me. And basically right now, they offered me a lump sum up front. You know what I'm saying? And what they wanted to do is, they wanted me to shoot a podcast. Okay, but besides shooting a podcast, they wanted me to develop a film or a series about my life. Here it is, these folks came with a check, a huge check, a few weeks before Christmas. How many folks gonna take that check and run? I said, nah. Because what they wanted me to do, they wanted me to set down my YouTube channel at the time, and I didn't want to give them all that right. I didn't want to give them all that creative control. And like I said right now, look, here it is right now, Wiz. Look what's happening now. I'm up and running. Like I said right now, Wiz, when I get off with this live, I'm gonna check my email. I got a contract that we got something in the work. And like I said right now, I feel real warm and fuzzy about this. I came across your channel when I first heard you talking about 10 toes down, man. And you know what, like I tell you right now, Wiz, it's not like, let me tell you something right now. With all these guys that got channels, who say anything negative about, and then next thing you know, I start seeing him attacking me. And, okay, cool. And then finally right now, when he attacked me one time too many, I attacked back. And right now, I think I hit a nerve with him, because I started talking about when he was with the Merle, you know what I'm saying? It was some type of program up in Clinton. And he was working with Miss Sweeney, the psychiatrist. And the bottom line right now is, somebody came to me and gave me all the information and told me, like right now is, they was up there with him in Clinton and with that program. And 10 toes, you know what I'm saying, Shaft, and then say Mark. Then right now was Miss Sweeney Pet. He was her snitch. He's to go back and tell her any and everything what they want to know. So basically right now is, and then I listened to him. And he started talking about, ask people about me, they'll tell you about me. And some of the people that he mentioned, tell him that everybody that asks about him is the people that gave me the information. So the bottom line is right now is I wasn't there. I don't know. And then right now he's talking about, I ain't had to snitch. I had $50,000 in my commissary. And then he went deeper. He started talking about right now is how he had a man, different men was sending him money that he didn't know. That wasn't his father, wasn't his brother, wasn't his uncle, wasn't his family member. He had different men. One man was selling him $1,000 a month. You know what I'm saying? But they couldn't come see him. So the bottom line is this man was in a, homosexual relationship from jail. Promise these guys, look, man, when I come home, we gonna be together. Come on, man, who do that? Right now, like I say, man, to me, I can't play games like that under any circumstance. I can't, to get money? Come on, man, desperate people do desperate things. So to me, if you even plant that thought in your mind, are you having these type of conversations, writing through mail or through phone conversation? Yeah, when Big Ten Toes get home, he gonna give it to you real good. Man, come on, brother. I can't even fantasize like that, man. But once again, desperate people do desperate things. So I don't have no beef against, 10 toes down. I ain't got no beef with none of these guys, man. I don't know them. And chances are right now, guess what? I'm not gonna never see them again in life or whatever, so it don't make me no different, man. But anyway, right now, like I say right now, when you got a platform or you got an audience, and like I say, even the shit that him and C. Fake Franklin going through or whatever, I don't agree with. But even with that being said, look at him, man. Come on. Yo, celebrity boxing. Where the celebrity at? Now I got Jab Judah, whatever. Come on, man. Jab Judah ain't mess with you. Okay, yeah, you go, you the one, don't get me wrong. You watch C. He's very entertaining. He see anybody. Any entertainer. Like right now, he got a picture on his face with him and J-Lo and him and Bimmy and him and, what's the name, Jab Judah. He get up on these people. He's no different than the twins, man. Shout out to the twins, man, the Twin Towers. You see these guys, man, they made it known. Those, what's his name, man? What's my man name? Man? They DJ K. Slade. Those DJ K. Slade youngest brother. These brothers like 6'8", and they got picture with Denzel Washington, Oprah Winfrey, Whoopi Goldberg. They got picture with everybody. So right now is, him. He can get up on anybody and take a picture. But that don't make you a celebrity. Just because you are a celebrity, let you take a picture with them, or let you take your camera and do a video with them, that don't mean you know them, man. That don't make you a celebrity, man. Come on, get it together, man. Get it right. Hey, but like I say, folks, I got a few more minutes. I'm about to wrap this up, though. Get back to the wife, relax, take it easy, smoke a cigar. But, folks, check out my latest piece I dropped with Lance on Rivera, basically speaking about right now the Edward Burns hit. And see, a lot of people don't understand about the Edward Burns hit. When the rookie police officer was executed back in 1988, how TNT, was formed, how that was organized, and what happened with that. And even right now, like when Edward Burns was murdered, during that period of time, that was the beginning and end for our organization. When Edward Burns got killed, during that period of time, the 75th Precinct in East New York, 103rd and 113th Precinct within South Jamaica, Queens, with their task force, they felt if anybody had anything to do with that hit, they felt I was the trigger man. They felt I had the balls and I was crazy enough to execute a rookie police officer in the line of duty. And right now what they did was they picked me up. They picked me up for that. But what they did was they charged me with another murder, and the individuals that actually did the crime, they happened to be with me. When they snatched me up that day and they arrested me for another murder, in an attempt to hold me for the Edward Burns murder so I wouldn't go nowhere once they gathered enough evidence, I had 3 gentlemen that was with me. Pappy Uncle, Philip Marshall Copeland, and Dave McCleary. Those guys was with me. They took them back to the precinct and they let them go. And they kept me. And to come to find out, guess what? Bryant GLAZE GIBBS didn't have nothing to do with it. And that blew their mind. So like I said right now, is what I want you to do is right now, check out that piece. I think it's a good piece. Then I put up another piece. What other piece did I put out? I put up another piece about Unique Mecca Audio. In regards to what did he did, I did a piece about Unique Mecca Audio. And with the piece that I did with Unique Mecca Audio is he had the opportunity to see Franklin as a comic, never take him too serious. Mecca Audio, Unique Mecca Audio, man, shout out to him. What wound up happening with him, man? Like, I saw a piece that he did, whereas when he caught his case, he had an opportunity to make a deal against his brother. And his brother was deceased, but his brother was a part of the case. And right now, his lawyer, according to him, came to him and said, look, only thing you had to do is take everything and put it on your dead brother. And basically right now, you can help your case tremendously. Whereas you might get little time, you might don't get no time, but you're just gonna have to say everything was your brother. Unique said, nah, he was not gonna do that. He refused to do that. Despite his brother was deceased. Despite, if he would have did it, nothing could have happened to his brother. This man did, he went to trial and he blew and he got convicted and he got sentenced to a life sentence plus 20. He got sentenced to a life sentence plus 20. And like I keep trying to tell people right now is people don't understand. At one point in time in the feds, when you got a life sentence, that mean forever. That mean you was never getting out. That's what it meant. Only way you was getting out of that situation was in a body bag. He was deceased. But time have changed. So once again, they came out with the compassionate release program in the first act. And right now was Unique was able to get some remedy. And after 26 years, he was able to get his freedom back. And to me, like I said right now, like I said, I think that's remarkable. T_Rivers, man, how you doing, man? How you enjoying retirement, man? Hopefully right now you enjoying retirement, man. And right now you taking care of that beautiful wife of yours, man. And you relaxing, taking it easy, man. Shout out, man. Make sure y'all check that piece out. Let me see what else I put out there. I put out the piece. I did a review about Snowfall. I did a hell of a review about Snowfall. And for some reason, nobody's tuning in. Make sure y'all go check out that review I did on Franklin Saint and Snowfall finale. Because I think right now is, man, the outcome was unbelievable. The outcome was not what people expected. But once again, shout out to FX, shout out to Snowfall, shout out to that whole cast. Because once again, look at the ending. Everybody saw this man went from nothing. That dude was smooth, mellow, non-violent. And then right now, as the season progressed, and you in that game long enough, sooner or later you're gonna get some blood in your hand. I'm enjoying it, but I went back to work. All right. So right now, when you in that game, man, you gonna get some blood in your hand, whether you want it or not. And what happened was this dude went from being a saint to getting some blood in his hand, and he kind of turned into a psycho. He went from having nothing, you know what I'm saying, to you see him start making more and more money. Then you see him right now riding on a jet, then buying his own plane. Here it is. He had accumulate $78 million. Accumulate $78 million. And what happened at the end? You know what I'm saying? The CIA, his buddy, his connect, he screwed him. Right now is he took everything from him. Took everything. And look what happened. Look what happened at the end. And like I said right now, just when he thought he was going to get it back, his mother executed the CIA. We all know right now, guess what, man? All that shit wouldn't happen like that or whatever. But that is a true story. That is a freeway Rick Ross story. You know what I'm saying? It's a real story, but the outcome, it didn't happen like that. The real Freeway Ricky went to jail for life. But right now, he wound up getting out or whatever. So, but like I tell you right now, it's ironic how you went from nothing, then you went to worth 78 million, then you went to being a bum. Being, like I said right now, it's like, look at his dentures, look at his hair, look at his hygiene. He went down in the drain, man. But that just show you, man. And look at the end, man. They just let you know crime doesn't pay. Right now, it's not how you start, it's how you finish, man. Hey, folks, listen, make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you share. If you have anything that you want me to speak on, My email address is Bryant, Brian, Gibbs, Gibbs, 1201 at yahoo.com. Uncle Jerome was an incredible character on Snowfall. MD3, the sniper, you're right. And look what, he understood it was over with. You see, he was about to leave. He's about to leave. And right now, the only reason he came back into the game, he came back to save his wife. And what happened? In the process, he saved her, but he died. It's no happy ending, man. It's very few people you see skate unscratched. It's no happy ending. But like I say, folks, listen, man. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you share. I'm trying to get back up, man. I'm at 6,600, man. You know what? Help me to get to 7,000. Help me get back to 7,000, man. Like I say, it's a long way from 64,500 subscribers. And like I tell you right now, shout out to Terrence Gangster William. Like I say, that's my brother. I don't give a damn what nobody say about him or whatever. Shout out to Grant Fishburne. Shout out to Bullet Gotti. Shout out to Hankin TV. Shout out to Hashan Campbell. Shout out to Gully TV. Shout out to my girl Miss T. Shout out to Bullet. Shout out to hold on, I'm missing somebody. You know what? Shout out to everybody that's out there that got a positive platform, man. Anybody can have a platform, but man, make your voice count, man. Make it count. Let's speak about some real life stuff, real life issues that can help save people, man. But like I say, folks, I'm going to tune off and get back to life, back to vacation. One love.